Hello and welcome to Extra Time. We've got a cast of characters here today, not only Shaka and Craig, but look at this, ready? Hey, look, Gab and Sin and Julien. Craig's excited face about that prospect. You right, Shaka?
Oh, yeah, Carry on. Carry on.
I feel we have to start with Gab because we had to cut you off during the show, Gab, because we ran out of time.
No, we didn't. You just wanted to cut Gab.
No, we did run out of time, I promise. You were going to explain to us about the FIFA situation and that proposed La Liga game in Miami. Get ready.
Yeah, I was going to say, the FIFA Council met. They didn't need to discuss this. This was simply brought up, and they came out giving the opinion that they were against it. But here's the thing. It's not the FIFA Council's job to decide this. That's why they said if it were up to us, we'd say no. It's not up to them. The people who have to approve this are the Spanish FA, UEFA, CONCACAF, and the US Soccer Federation. So it's up to them. FIFA really have nothing to do with this. And even some of the initial reporting with Tebas saying, okay, fine, FIFA said no, let's go and run off the CAS and sue or whatever. He can only do that if the people who actually get a say in it go and turn this down.
Thank you very much, Gab. To your questions, what's wrong in watching your own goals or assists? This is the back of yesterday's discussion as to whether or not the boys watched themselves back on tape when they scored great goals or great saves or conceded goals, and you said that you'd never even watched the Sweden game where you were the star, Shaq.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't watch saves. At times, I'd watch goals conceded or mistakes with the goalkeeper coach, whoever that may be, purely from an analysis point of view. But that's it.
What was the analysis? Do better.
Yeah, save it. Put your hands behind the ball. That helps.
I feel I know the answer to this question already, but Craig, would you ever go home and watch yourself?
No.
Wait. Yeah, finish that question.
No.
Watch yourself score goals?
Okay.
No?
No.
What was the most sensational goal that the opposition player scored during your playing days? Oh, this is to you, Shaka.
Me?
I think it was Gerrard's goal in the FA Cup final. What was
that was probably
the best goal that you'd ever seen?
I think so.
Yeah?
I conceded quite a few goals, good and bad. I used to stand when they did the old top goals of the month. I was in there every.
Oh, really?
Every single time I was.
Oh, you'd watch that.
Well, yeah, I had no choice.
Greg, the best goal you ever saw when you're on a pitch?
Oh, I can't remember.
Good, excellent.
I'd have to think about it. I can't remember.
Have a think. Oh,
I don't
dear.
remember these kind of things.
No.
Dan would apparently. If Dan were a player, he'd go home, watch every single decent pass he made.
Yep.
I was doing a thing in London a few years ago with Nigel Winterburn for the Premier League and TV, and Nigel said to me, he said, "Do you know what? I can't remember half the games."
Right.
And I was like, I can't remember either.
Yeah.
You just.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought I'd never played at Sheffield. I mean, I played at most of the bigger grounds in England, and at one point Sheffield United were in the Premier League, but I thought I'd never played at their ground. I can't remember ever being at Bramall Lane, but I have.
Okay. Good.
So I just.
Good. Right.
So if people are asking questions, wow,
But it's an interesting question that I can understand why people would ask.
Because Dan would.
Very difficult to
Dan
remember.
would watch himself.
No, we're not watching.
non-stop.
I'm not watching myself now. We're moving on to the best goal you've ever seen.
Really answered that.
All right, I know. Right, boys. You obviously weren't on the pitch, but maybe in the stands or as a young child or whatever you were doing, Gab, if you're ever young. The best goal you ever saw. Starting off with Julien. Good. Mic's not working. Right, Sid.
Well, I was there to see Shaq let in that Steven Gerrard goal, and every time I think back to that, it gets further and further away, and you know it seems like he was shooting from a different city now. Maybe the best I've seen live was Leo Messi against Athletic Bilbao in the Copa del Rey final, or perhaps even Gareth Bale against Barcelona in the Copa del Rey final. Those were both pretty tasty.
I did the commentary in that game, but that doesn't count.
Oh.
And the Messi goal, which was fabulous. But I've got a goal that's just sprung to mind.
Oh, right, here we go. Right.
There's probably
YouTubing it.
There is probably you don't need to YouTube this. There's probably a better one in a game that I was involved in, but I can't remember. But the Gascoigne goal against Scotland at Euro '96, when he flicked it over Colin Hendry's head and then volleyed it in the net. That was a pretty special goal from a special player at that time.
Some goal. Well,
You like it?
yeah, serious. I did like
Well,
it.
you've got to rack your brains to start thinking back.
There you are.
That's all I'm saying.
Should we go to Gab? Best goal you ever saw, Gab?
In person, you know what? I'm a bit like Craig. I don't remember them. I remember a lot of really, really good ones and important ones.
Okay, that's all right. You can pass.
Zola against Norwich, Zidane in the 2002 European Cup final against Bayer Leverkusen. That was pretty good. Gareth Bale in the last year in the
Right,
in
we
the
don't need
Champions
list,
League
Gab,
final.
It's fine. Right, Jules, is your audio working again?
All right.
No, it's still not working. This is his best piece, bud.
Jules, I've got your mic's not working.
Is he getting paid for this?
Jules,
Can you just reenact the goal
Jules.
for us?
Jules, here's what I used to do when I was in that situation. Take the mic off. You're still getting paid. Go home. Not my bottle.
Here we go then.
I'll tell you what, if Jules does choose the Gareth Bale overhead kick, he probably could reenact this on screen. All you got to do is kind of lean back a bit, stick your feet up in the air, and we'll know which one you're talking about.
He's not going to choose that over Zidane, is he?
Well, all right, okay. Then if you're going to do the Zidane goal, he just needs to put his foot up near his ear somewhere and kind of look like he's trying to score. It's easy.
Right, go on, Jules.
I was going to say Olivier Giourd scorpion kick with Arsenal against Crystal Palace.
Steve doesn't hate that goal. Steve hates it.
Yeah, he does say that.
Yeah. He said
Here we go then. This one's just for Gab. Who are your top 5 favourite teams to watch?
Right now,
Yes.
funny enough, I came prepared for this one, so I can rattle through them rather quickly.
Well, that'll be first.
In no particular order.
Can I go to the
I'm
bathroom
going to
while
say
you're doing this? 'Cause it's-
Manchester City.
Oh.
Can I just get on with it, Craig? I know
Yeah.
you love Extra Time, and it's your favorite part of the show, and you love it when people just keep talking and filling words. But can I actually get on with my list? Because some of us have things to do. Good.
You carry on. I'm just
go-
checking my golf trip.
Borussia Dortmund,
Next May.
Manchester City, Liverpool, Betis, and Leeds United.
Beautiful.
Oh, man.
Why do
Leeds.
you keep letting Shaka rate the teams when every time he does it, everybody disagrees with his rating?
You don't really disagree.
He's the only one who answered the email.
You don't really disagree.
No, we agree, really.
Yeah. You're just annoying.
Also, can I interrupt here?
Well, it seems like you've already done that.
Too late.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. Right.
Yeah.
The answer is in the question. Why do you get Shaka to do it when everyone disagrees? Because everyone disagreeing is the glory of it. Isn't
There
it?
you are.
That's what the fun,
Clickbait.
that's where the fun is.
That's what Shaka is.
There you go.
Jules, do you want to say anything?
I love Shaka's power ranking.
Oh, yeah. Cheers, Jules.
Greetings from India. Who's the funniest and arrogant character among the panelists? Well, the moodiest character. And the funniest? I think Paul Mariner, unintentionally.
Maris is, yeah.
That is it.
No.
We are done. Thank you very much to our cast of thousands today.
It's like showing that little form.
It is nice. Why isn't Gab looking at the camera? What's he looking at?
What's he doing?
Said,
Gab, what are you doing?
said you're morphing into your old boy.
Just going to come up.
Preparing for Sunday night show.
All right. Okay,
Let's go.
That's it. Let's do it. Me and you tomorrow, Shaq.
Are we?
Yes, looking back at the big games in the Premier League.
Okay.